Peace of Christ, everyone. My name is Alistair, and today's topic is about Mother Mary and Saint Joseph. This is about the holy life that they have lived. So, without waiting any longer, let's get started. So, when you take a closer look at the life of Mary and Joseph, you will notice most of their duties on earth were hidden. They were not much noticed by people, but they were noticed by God. We'll start with Mother Mary. Mary lived a holy life in private. She never went around advertising the kind of life she has lived. Now, when Angel Gabriel appeared to Mary, he appeared to her in private, not in public, which means your God can work even in your daily life as well. It doesn't have to be a historical event, or you don't have to be in the middle of the crowd. God can work in your normal life as well, be it at work, studies, in your family, and in your daily lives. After the Annunciation, Mary didn't go around telling people what Angel Gabriel told her. No, she kept it private. Her focus was only fulfilling God's will and nothing else. She did what was required. And further, if you take a closer look, when Jesus entered Jerusalem riding on a donkey, the crowd welcomed him. And the same crowd said, "Crucify him." Whereas Mary was not there when Jesus entered Jerusalem during the triumphal entry. Mary was not there. She was there during his hard times. This shows that her faith was more internal. Her faith was not to show people. And let's not forget, when Jesus performed his first official miracle, if it weren't for Mary, none of this would have happened. And she never bragged about it. She never went around telling people that because of her, Jesus performed his miracle. None of this would have happened without her. She never bragged about it. Now about Saint Joseph. Being the foster father of Jesus, Joseph always took care of him as his own son. He fulfilled God's will without claiming any credit. He faithfully fulfilled God's will without seeking any recognition. There is no complete story of Saint Joseph in the Bible, but the Bible does portray Saint Joseph as a person who kept his good deeds private. He never went around advertising or what all good things he has done. This is where Saint Joseph becomes a perfect example of this Bible verse, "Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing." And Mary and Joseph are both the perfect example of this Bible verse. Now in the present generation, you'll notice there are people who actually show off the good things that they do. They literally brag about it. They literally do a lot of publicity stunts. You'll effectively see modern Christians. They'll do religious activities and they'll literally do show off. They'll show off on the Instagram. They'll upload it and they say, "Yes, this is what I have done. See, look, I am the part of this ministry. Look, I am doing this. Look, I am doing that." Whereas Joseph quietly accepted the pregnant Virgin Mary without claiming any credit. With Mary, he too raised Jesus. And now, you'll see most of the churches, his statues are there. Now Mary and Joseph are the most famous mom and dad of all time. They didn't make themselves famous. God made them famous. Mary is the most valued person in the Catholic Church. And Joseph is the most famous dad of all time. So to conclude, to do God's will, you don't have to always do religious activities in public. You can do God's will even in your daily lives as well, in your normal lives, maybe at work or in your family, or while studying, or during your everyday lives. You can be spiritual in your normal life as well. In the end, when it comes to spirituality, our focus needs to be on God, not on pleasing people. So guys, that's it for today. See you in the next video. Bye.